Either one, don't promise anything and don't deliver anything and we'll buy it because we think your packaging is great. Or two, educate the hell out of us because we can't go anywhere else but to work with you. Right? And if they're not looking at you as valuable enough to educate and spend some money on you, then why are you spending money on them? Okay, so today's question comes from Patricia Lynn Loss on Hairbrained, and it might have been the comment might have come from YouTube or Hairbrained or something like that. I know she's on Hairbrained and YouTube, and she'd I think she might also be on Awesomer Hairdresser as well. It says, I've been looking for a color company that really wants to educate me. Is that wrong of me to want that? So my question with that, or my answer to that is absolutely not. I think manufacturers now have to kind of step up the game. Now, I know for a fact that she's talking about color education because we had a little bit of a conversation afterwards. And I know she's talking about color education. So in regards to color education as opposed to haircutting education, color education, if there's a color company out there they need to educate you, and they need to educate you on their product, period. And if they're not delivering, then they're not the company for you. If you have to go to your friends on, Facebook groups or any of that kind of stuff, and you can't get your questions answered by the manufacturer itself, it's not the company for you. The most important thing right now, especially in our industry, is so color companies and manufacturers. There's only like a few companies that actually make color. Okay. You'll have like a main manufacturer that makes color for a whole bunch of other companies is what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that's bad. What I'm saying is a company goes out and buys this product and puts their name on it. I know they're busy, but if they were to focus on delivering superior customer service in the realm of educating you and helping you be successful, and not education to sell more product, but education to educate and education to really help you do your job better, they're going to win. And what has happened a lot lately is manufacturers are over-promising and under-delivering 100%. In the past, they used to promise and deliver. They weren't over-promising, they weren't under-promising, they were just doing exactly what they were saying. Now I feel like, we're going to educate you, we're going to educate you, we're going to educate you, and then they're not. And right now during this whole pandemic thing, it's even worse. They're like, we'll do a Zoom with you, or we'll do this, or we'll do that. All they're doing is saving money on education. I know that manufacturers don't want to spend money on education because it's too expensive. I get that. I'm not angry about that. But they got to spend a little bit of money to make a little bit of money. And that's one thing that they've been like pressuring us to do for our entire, time behind the chair is, hey, listen, you need to bring in this intro of, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, and we're going to give you some education, and then they never deliver on it. Either one, don't promise anything and don't deliver anything, and we'll buy it because we think your packaging is great. Or two, educate the hell out of us because we can't go anywhere else but to work with you, right? And if they're not looking at you as valuable enough to educate and spend some money on you, then why are you spending money on them? Okay, so I love each and every one of you. Hey, listen, text me. Right below is my text number. Text me. Let's keep in touch. I just want, and it's actually come straight to me. It is not, I'm not selling text or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just deciding that I don't really want to go the whole, social media realm and pay for advertising and all that kind of stuff. And just to see ya. Let's just text and whatnot. So my number is right at the bottom, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Love you.